Let's be honest. If you're watching this, it's because you've realized that the old Nigerian dream, the one where you go to school, get a 9 to 5 and wait for a promotion, is not just broken. It's dead. Look at the price of bread today. Look at the price of fuel. You wake up, you work hard, and yet at the end of the month, your bank account looks like it went through a war. But wait, have you noticed there is a specific group of people who aren't panicking? These people aren't politicians or big-time tech bros. They are regular people who have found the small capital secret. They've realized that in an economy this tough, the big money is hidden in small essential services that 250 million Nigerians cannot live without. My name is Tim. I'm an entrepreneur and business consultant on a mission to help Nigerians attain and sustain wealth. Today I'm giving you the underground blueprint for 11 businesses you can start with just 100,000 naira in Nigeria. Watch to the end, because if number 1 doesn't work for you, number 11 or 3 or 6 or 2 might be the one to change your life. The good news is that you can run most of these businesses from under your bed, and they pay better than most bank jobs. But before we get there, I need to show you how to survive the street test. If you can't make 5,000 profit from a 100,000 naira business, you will lose 10 million if someone gives it to you. We are building muscles today. For those who watch to the end, I'll provide 3 bonus businesses that can change everything for you. So let's start at number 11, and that's the world of poultry egg reselling. In 2026, meat is becoming a luxury and fish is getting too expensive, but people still need protein. That is why the demand for egg has hit the roof. Now listen carefully. I'm not telling you to start a poultry farm. With 100,000 naira, you'll just buy a few birds that may even die tomorrow. Instead, you are going to be a mobile aggregator. This business operates on the gap between the farm and the table. Many poultry farmers are great at raising birds, but terrible at marketing. They are stuck in the outskirts of the town, like Ikorodu in Lagos or the outskirts of Ibadan, and they just want their eggs gone so they can buy feed. You come in as the bridge. You use 80k of your capital to get roughly 15 to 20 crates of eggs at farm gate price. Buying directly from the farm can save you up to 500 to 700 naira per crate compared to the market. You spend 10,000 naira on plastic crates, buy them second hand to save money, and keep the last 10,000 for logistics, which usually means paying a small fee to a regular delivery van or someone with a cart. The key to making money here is speed and the cluster strategy. Now don't sell to your neighbors one by one. That is too slow and your eggs will break. Instead, you target the main market retailers, the mama put clusters, the Indomie and egg seller, and the bread and egg sellers at bus stops. These people buy in bulk every single day. If you supply 30 crates twice a week, you aren't just making a small margin, you are building a turnover machine. Your profit comes from the volume and the fact that you are providing convenience. By the time you do this for 3 months, you'll have enough money to buy 100 crates. That is where the real quiet wealth begins. If you think eggs are good, wait until you hear number 7. It's a food business that actually gets more profitable when people have less money. Moving on to number 10, we have cleaning services, but specifically for moving and move-out scenarios. Nigerians are moving today more than ever. Some are migrating, others are downsizing to save cost. Every time a house is emptied, it needs a deep clean. Now that's where you come in. But remember, this is different from regular house cleaning. It's industrial level scrubbing. To start this with 100k, you have to be smart with your equipment. Spend around 50,000 on a powerful second-hand vacuum cleaner and a set of professional scrubbing brushes. Spend 20k on industrial strength chemicals, degreasers for the kitchen, heavy-duty tile cleaners, and glass polish. The remaining 30k should go into branding and the agent hook. You don't wait for customers to call you, you go to where you find them. That's the estate agents. Every agent has a list of houses that were just vacated. They want those houses to look terrible, so it becomes easy to rent them out again, or so they can charge high rent to the next tenant. You tell the agent, I'll clean this 3-bedroom flat for 40,000 naira. For every client you give me, I'll give you 5,000 naira. Suddenly, you have a sales team working for you for free. To make real money, you must document your work. Take before and after videos. Show the dirty, oily kitchen hood becoming sparkling silver. Show the brown toilet tiles becoming white again. In 2026, people buy with their eyes on Instagram and TikTok. Now, one deep clean job can take around 5 hours. Do the math. If you do just 3 of these a week, you are clearing over 350,000 naira a month gross, which is more than the salary of many mid-level bank staff. Then we move to number 9, which is the mini importation of trending gadgets. In 2026, the game has changed. Over clothes and fake jewelry, people are now after the Sapa-proof items, which I call survival tech. These are gadgets that help people walk or stay powered up during the constant blackouts. Think of items like the rechargeable neck fans, high-capacity mini power banks that can fit into a pocket, or ultra-clear wireless lapel microphones for content creators. To start, you spend $85,000 on sites like AliExpress or 1688. For me, 1688 is usually better because you are buying at factory prices. You set aside $15,000 for sea shipping. Yes, it takes 4 to 6 weeks, but the cost per kilogram is almost zero when compared to air shipping. If you bought a gadget for 4,000 naira, that's the landed cost. Sell it for 12,000 naira. Why? Because you are not selling plastic, you are selling security and peace of mind. Next is number 8, which is palm oil packaging and selling. This is what I call red gold. In 2026, food safety is a massive concern. Everyone has had stories of people mixing palm oil with dangerous chemicals like Sudan 4 just to make it look redder. Because of this, trust is now more valuable than the oil itself. To start, use 70k to buy bulk oil from a local mill in the southeast or south-south. The secret is timing. Between February and May, palm oil is cheap because it's harvest season. But by August to November, the price doubles. But you aren't just storing it, you are branding it. Next, spend 20k on high-quality 2-liter and 5-liter transparent kegs. Don't use the regular yellow ones that hide the oil's color. Use the clear ones. Spend 10,000 on professional labels that have your brand name, your phone number, and a 100% pure village oil guarantee. The way you make money here is by targeting the middle class. Go to estates, go to the staff quarters of universities and hospitals. Give out small 100 ml samples for free. Once they taste your oil and realize it doesn't leave a black stain on the pot or taste like chemicals, they will never buy from the market again. You can sell a 5-liter keg for a 2,000 profit margin easily. If you have 50 regular customers who buy 1 keg every month from you, that is a steady, quiet income while you do other things or continue to expand until it becomes your main business. Closely related to these, we have raw food packaging at number 7. Today's Nigerian worker is stressed, underpaid and has zero time. They want to cook but they don't want to spend 3 hours picking stones from beans or washing rice. This business is about taking raw dirty market food and making it ready to cook. Use 60,000 to buy bags of honey beans, garri or melon seed in bulk. Use 20,000 for high quality transparent Ziploc stand-up pouches and a manual heat sealer. The final 20k should go into a small digital weighing scale and branding. You pick the stones from the beans, you sieve the garri, you blend the egusi and package it neatly. You are selling the end of stress. So when a busy mom sees a 1 kg bag of perfectly clean beans in a supermarket or on your WhatsApp status, what do you think she will do? She won't mind paying 500 extra compared to the market price. Why? Because you are saving her 2 precious hours of her life. You make money here by being the convenience king or queen. Distribute your products to small express supermarkets in residential areas. They love these products because they are easy to shelf and look premium. The next isn't for posh people, so if you are too fine for the street, skip to number 5. But if you want a business that's inflation-proof, stay with me because we are moving into the dirty hands clean money section with number 6, recycling and scrap metal aggregation. Today, the circular economy is booming in Nigeria. Large manufacturing companies like those in the Food and Beverage Alliance are under pressure to recycle. They need plastic PET bottles or aluminium, but they can't go to the streets to pick them. That's where you come in again. You are the aggregator. You don't pick the bottles yourself either. You set up a collection point. This is how you go about it. Use 30k to rent a small kiosk or open yard space in a high-density area. Then use 50k as your purchase fund to buy plastic bottles or aluminium from local scavengers and kids in the neighborhood. You buy by the kilo. Next, use 20k for logistics. You'll need to be hiring a truck once in every 2 weeks to move your stock to the big crushing plants or exporters. The secret to making money here is grading. If you sort your plastic by color and you remove the labels, the crushing plants will pay you a premium price. You are essentially a mini bank for waste economy. You buy low from the streets and sell high to the industry. It's an inflation-proof business because the more products people consume, the more waste they generate and the more money for you. For those with a creative spark, number 5 is specialized snack production. Now everyone is selling plain plantain chips, but in 2026, the market is tired of the regular. People want an experience. Think cinnamon-infused chin-chin, spiced coconut chips, or delicious flavored plantain. Spend 40,000 on ingredients and frying equipment. If you can, get a small industrial cutter to ensure all your chips are the same thickness. Then spend 40 on premium packaging, the matte finish pouches with a window so people can see the quality. The remaining 20 goes into distribution. The way this business makes money is through micro-influencing. Don't just put your snacks in a shop. Send a tasting box to 10 office receptionists or 5 local influencers on TikTok. When people see the unique packaging and hear about the ginger honey flavor, they will order for their events, their children's birthday parties, their office lunch, and their kids' school bags. You price these snacks as premium. While a regular bag of chips is 200 naira, your specialized bag can go for 500. Your cost of production only increases by 50 naira. That's for the spices and the bag. But your profit jumps by 250 naira. This is the power of niche building. Then there's number 4, the specialized recruitment agency. This is a service business that requires zero warehouse space, just your brain and your phone. Today, the trust gap in Nigeria is wider than ever before. Finding a good nanny who won't disappear on you or an honest driver who won't siphon fuel is a major problem for the upper middle class. Now you come in as a trust broker. You are using some part of 100,000 for CAC registration, so you are seen as a legal entity. It doesn't have to be a company registration. You can start with a business name and then proceed from there. Next, use some part of the money for professional social media ads, targeting specific highbrow areas like Lekki, Magodo, or Maitama. The final place of spending is on verification systems. Hire a local detective or pay for NIN and guarantor verification services. You don't just find staff, you vet them, you interview them, check their medical history, and train them on basic customer service for 3 days. When you present a nanny to a client, you aren't just giving them a person, you are giving them a guarantee. Now you charge the employer a finder's fee, which is usually 50 to 100% of the staff's first salary. For the lovers of luxury, number 3 is perfume oil blending and reselling. Nigerians love to smell good, but there is one problem. The price of designer spray perfume has become insane due to the exchange rate. A bottle of Sauvage or Baccarat Rouge can cost as high as 350k. This has created a massive market for high-grade perfume oils. So here's how you come in. Use 70k to buy undiluted designer oil concentrates from reputable wholesalers. Spend 20k on fancy bottles, that's 3ml, 6ml and 15ml, and 10k on organza gift bags. The secret to making money here is custom branding. Don't just sell oud or vanilla, mix them, create a signature brand and name it something catchy and unforgettable. When you sell a signature blend, people can't compare your price to the regular market because they can't find that exact scent anywhere else. Your profit margin on oils is often over 150%. As we get close to the top, number 2 is mini solar gadget sales and installation. Of course, the national grid is no one's friend, and with rising electricity tariffs and constant system collapse, power has become the number 1 priority for every Nigerian. That gives you a business market to enter. And here's the good news. You don't need 5 million to start a solar business. You can start with portable power. Use your 100,000 to buy a dozen high-quality solar lanterns that have USB ports for charging phones and maybe a built-in FM radio. The way around this business is through direct demonstration. Go to the local market at 6 p.m. when the sun is going down. Show the market women how bright the light is. Show them how they can charge their phones while they sell their pepper. You make money by being the solar guy for the masses. You can also offer micro-installation services. Some people have 100-watt solar panels but don't know how to connect them to battery or inverter. Here's how you go about it. Learn this skill on YouTube for free. Buy a basic multimeter and a screwdriver set and charge between 10 to 15k per installation. With this, you'll be solving the most painful problem in Nigeria today, and people will pay you gladly for it. And finally, we've reached number 1, the quiet business you can start with 100k in Nigeria that will consistently give you profit, and that's rental of event essentials. This business is at the top because of the Nigerian spirit. No matter how hard the economy is, we will bury our dead with honor, we will wed with joy, and we will celebrate birthdays. These events happen every Saturdays in every local government in Nigeria. With 100k, you cannot buy a canopy or 500 shares, but there is something you can do. You can buy the essentials that people always forget. I'm talking about chafing dishes. That's food warmers. Here's how you go about it. Go to the market and buy 4 to 5 high-quality stainless steel chafing dishes. You don't need a shop. Just list your items on your WhatsApp status and tell every caterer and event planner you know. Today, one chafing dish rents between 3,000 and 5,000 naira per day. If you rent out 5 dishes every Saturday, you are making 15,000 to 25,000 in just a single day. In less than 2 months, your 100,000 is back in your pocket. After that, everything you earn is 100% pure profit. The dishes don't expire. They don't need fuel. They don't need a salary. You just wash them and store them in a good place. This is the ultimate lazy man's business that yields the wealthy man returns. Now, I promised a bonus section for those who watched until the end. And this is where we get into the high-growth, quiet industries that most people are overlooking. Let's begin with the first, which is home cleaning product production. The price of brand name liquid soap, bleach and disinfectant has reached the sky. This is your opportunity to be the community chemist. You can use 100,000 to buy the raw chemicals, that's sulfonic acid, hexapon, caustic soda and soda ash, along with high-quality fragrance like lemon or lavender. You don't need a factory. You can mix these in large plastic drums in your backyard. The secret to making money here is the quality gap. Most local soaps are watery and don't foam. If you make a premium blend that is thick, lathers well, and is packaged well, you can sell it for 40% less than the big brands and still make a 50% profit margin. The second bonus is the jewelry business, specifically anti-tarnish or gold-filled jewelry. Today, the middle class still wants to look good, but they cannot afford real gold, even though they are tired of costume jewelry that turns black after every 3 days of sweating in the Nigerian heat. This creates a sweet spot for you in the middle, stainless steel and gold-filled jewelry. You can use 100,000 to import a curated collection of minimalist necklaces, earrings and rings from specialized wholesalers on 1688. These items do not tarnish for 2 to 3 years. After getting them, all you need to do is to package them well in small velvet-lined boxes. People will pay 15,000 for a necklace that costs just 3,000 naira to import because of the anti-tarnish guarantee. Jewelry is small, easy to deliver using bikemen, and has one of the highest profit per square inch ratios of any business on this list. The third and final bonus is children's clothing, but with a specific focus, occasion wears for toddlers. Why this niche? Because it's easy for parents to stop buying clothes for themselves just to save money, but they will never let their children look poor for a church dedication, a birthday, or a wedding. Kids grow fast, meaning parents must buy new clothes constantly. You can use 100,000 to go to markets like Balogun in Lagos or Aba in the East and pick great boutique-style children's clothes. Alternatively, you can partner with a local tailor to create simple but classic designs using high-quality local fabrics. The secret to making money here is the birthday hook. Create a package that includes a dress or a suit, a hairpiece or bow tie, and a small happy birthday card. Sell the complete look on Instagram. Parents love convenience. If you can provide a high-end look for 12,000 naira when the big malls are charging 35k, you'll be sold out before the weekends. We've gone through the list, from eggs to solar to chafing dishes. I want you to listen to me very carefully. Knowing these things is not what will change your life. That is what will make all the difference. Nigeria in 2026 is a land of opportunities for those who are willing to look past the big dreams and focus on the small realities. Don't be afraid to start small, be afraid to stay the same. Go to the comments right now and tell me which of these 11 parts you are choosing. I'll be there to help you. Don't forget to like to help us with the algorithm and so that this message reaches people who are looking for it. Comment and subscribe.